protection from weeds. In the cropland, along with desired crops, many other undesirable plants grow naturally. In the fields, all plants other than crop plants are called weeds. Weeds consume water, nutrient, space and light. Unavailability of all these factors affect the growth of crop. In addition to this, some weeds also release toxins which may damage the crop plant and are hazardous to animals and human beings. Therefore, weeds must be removed from croplands. The removal of weeds from cropland is called weeding. Weeding must be done before flowering of crop plants. There are many ways to remove weeds or control their growth. Tilling before sowing helps to uproot and kill the weeds. Manual removal of weed is done by trowel, that is khurpi or seed drill. Some chemicals called weedicides are diluted to required extent and sprayed with sprayer to control weeds. For example, 2,4-D and methachular. These chemicals are toxic to human body and so must be handled carefully. Before spraying, nose and mouth must be covered with clean cloth or mask. Harvesting. The process of cutting matured crop is called harvesting. In this process, crops are pulled out or cut close to the ground either by sickle or by harvester. Fresh crops contain moisture, so these must be dried in the sun. The separation of grain seeds from harvested crop is called threshing. It is done by thresher. There is another machine called combine, which is the combination of harvester and thresher. After separation, the stem of crop is cut into small pieces and stored as hay. It is used as fodder, that is, food for cattle. Farmers with small holdings of land separates the grain and chaff by winnowing. The chaff, being lighter, flow away with the wind and fall away from the grains. Thus, grains are separated. So I hope you have got good understanding of this topic. Thank you for watching. Storage of food grains. Once farmer obtains grains from the crop, the next task is storage. To keep the agricultural produce for a long time, it should be kept safe from moisture, insect, rats and microorganisms. If fresh crop contains moisture, then these must be dried in sun. If stored without drying, microorganisms may attack on them and these may lose their germination capacity. Generally, dried food grains are stored in jute bags or metallic bins. But for large-scale storage, silos and granaries are preferred, where there is good protection from rats and other insects. At home, dried neem leaves are used to store food grains. Some agencies like Food Corporation of India, that is FCI, and State Warehousing Corporations, that is SWC, offers to store food in large godowns. In big godowns, specific chemical treatments must be done to ensure safety from microorganisms and pests. Food from animals. Like plants, some animals also provides us with different kind of food. Cow, buffalo, she-goat, she-camel provides milk. Fish is major part of diet in coastal areas. In order to obtain food from animals, these must be provided with proper food, shelter, and care. The rearing and caring of animals for food and other products is called animal husbandry. So I hope you understood this topic very well.